So, right. Welcome to Oxygen Not Included, everyone. I'm assuming that, again, not many of you know what Oxygen Not Included is. Oxygen Not Included is a game about maintaining a base inside of an asteroid and not dying. We are currently 500 days in almost, so we're going to be getting a little bit more here. Alright, just seeing us get a couple more days in. Introduce everyone to the system, I guess. It's very math heavy, this game, though, so... Right. You haven't seen this one, is it good? I think it's pretty good. Have I played Don't Starve? I have done, yes. I have not played Don't Starve together, but I have played Don't Starve. This game was actually made by the same guys that made Don't Starve, for those of you who don't know. You can really feel the same level of care and attention put into it as in Don't Starve. And I'm really fond of both Don't Starve and Oxygen Not Included. I like both of them a lot. Remind you of that game in some ways, the way I asked. Yeah, same development, so same team. So, right. Let's see then. We have to wait for everything to boot up there for a sec. Right. You ever Don't Starve together, but you never played it? Ah, fair enough. So, we have, this is our colony. This is our little base here. Right, we have our little old gas filtration system there. This is the new gas filtration system that I am still designing. Still waiting for it to be built. But more importantly, right now, we need to get our water cooling online, which is this complicated little system right here. So I am currently... I need to increase... Oh, that is priority 9 deconstruction. You got it. So I think this system is already fine. I'm not sure if there's anything else I needed to do for this in order to fix it up, right? Was there anything else I had to do here? I think there was another thing I wanted to put down bottom, wasn't there? I don't remember. There was something I wanted to add in here. Oh, right. It was the thing to cool down the oxygen that we pipe in there. Right. Now I remember. Okay. So basically, this is our farm. This is what keeps us alive, right? We are piping in water and stuff from the top. And the thing is that these plants here, they only grow in extreme cold, right? And these ones here only grow in extreme heat. So we're having problems right now where these ones here are not cold enough. These ones here are fine. We can keep them hot. Keeping things hot is easy, but these ones here, these are not cold enough right now. So we're building this water cooling system here in order to try and get the area a bit colder. Because we have this thing, which outputs a pretty decent amount of water at minus 10 degrees. It's polluted water, though. But we can use that polluted water. We can pipe it in through this pipe right here and around a big, long circuit of pipes here in order to cool down the room from above minus 10 to below minus 10. So that's the... Yeah, that is essentially what we're doing right now. Is we're trying to figure that out, trying to fix that up. All right, we're getting some water cooling going on, yeah. And that is what we're going to be waiting for everyone to build this here for. Say it, don't spray it. Yeah, don't spray your water cooling everywhere. That's probably not a good idea. All right. So you just have to wait for them to finish building everything. It's going to take a while. Food supplies are dropping rapidly, but I can probably increase this here back up to 266.6 grams for a bit. Oh. This water is quite hot that we're piping in, though. Yeah, so we're having some issues with body temperature because the water that we're piping in is very hot. It's 55 degrees. All right, so we have to be careful about that. All right, the one building seems sick. If you see, like, sick things, that's probably my duplicants behind that are currently suffering from slime lung and food poisoning. Harold there is not feeling too happy. Yeah, so Harold, they can get sick, they can get diseases, and stuff like that. You got to be careful about those. You don't want anyone to be getting too sick, otherwise they can die from disease. But we do have a little hospital set up here, so that will hopefully keep them alive for the time being. Right. Now then, I've got some steel and plastic down there. I can maybe work with that. So I don't actually remember what I was going to set a lot of these automation functions here to, but I already got the automation settled last time. What are you... Oh, I was deconstructing that. Right, yeah. Yeah, get that out of there. I want to move the toilet over one or something. What if I shouldn't just move the toilet to here? We can move the gas valve up a bit, actually. Let's do that. If we do this, and then... Oh, the volcano's erupting. You got it. How you doing, buddy? System seems to be working just fine. How's the steam here? 121 degrees. We're going to be getting some good power this time. So we're harnessing this volcano right now in order to power a steam turbine and also harness infinite gold for us. Oh, is that taking damage? The gold is at 140. How did you take a bit of damage there? All right, I guess I accidentally put something a bit too hot in there for a second. That's strange. I didn't think there was anything 200 degrees in there. Maybe there was. Oh well. No biggie, I suppose. So yeah, the heat from the gold here is going to increase the temperature of the steam in this room. You can see there that the... Yep, there you go. The steam turbine's turning on. Efficiency is currently quite low, but is going up as the heat in the room increases. There you go. I wonder if I shouldn't, like, turn the steam turbine on until the temperature of the, steam here is, like, 185. Wonder if that wouldn't be a decent idea. Wait for it to maintain the temperature until it's, like, hot and then turn it on. Might be an idea, right? If we hook up this thermosensor here to the steam turbine, we can limit when it turns on. All I would have to do is put an AND gate in here somewhere, combine it with this thing. So it only turns on when the atmosphere is sufficient and the temperature is high enough. Which are both things we can deal with. Might be an idea. We'll come back to that later, though. For now, the more important part is ensuring that the the farm here is working fine. I need to make sure those there are working too. Right. Cool. Sounds like an engineer's game. What education do I have? Computer science. Right. I went into artificial intelligence. Somewhat. This is not hooked up. Why is that not hooked up? Is it? Oh, that's the output. I see. This here is where we flush the water to. This here is then going to be warm, polluted water, which wants to go in here. How do I get that to go back up that way? I need to deconstruct this also. This pipeline here needs to go. All of that. How do I get the water in there? This goes up. Can we, if we get rid of this, maybe I can move this over and up or something? Ah, jeez. All right. That explains you're only a data technician, yeah. This game seems to make your mind feel insufficient. You'll get the hang of it eventually. Oh yeah, the body temperature has died again. All right. Can I stop new water from entering, actually? I don't want any new water entering the system. Oh, I have done. We're good. Okay, no new water can enter this system for a while. All right. The game, it's definitely overwhelming when you first start. When you, like, first try and deal with volcanoes and heat and stuff. But, it does get, you can, like, you do get familiar with it after a while. I'm going to cancel the deconstruct on that one. All right. It just takes a while to get used to is all. Oh. Like, the AND gates and stuff work about how you would expect. There's a lot of automation that if you're familiar with, like, computer science and stuff, you sort of get, right? Like, NOT gates, AND gates, OR gates, that kind of thing. Honestly, it's Minecraft Redstone tier, right? The part where it really starts to get big brain is when you're dealing with heat management. That's when things start to get a bit difficult. How you doing, Goose? Welcome to the stream. What's up? And I hope you're having a great day today. They had about and, or, nor, etc. in the beginning of your education. You can't remember that anymore. You'll learn it very quickly if you play this game. You will relearn it very quickly if you get into the automation in this. Alright. How much, man? RX rated became RX Goose, lol, FY? Oh, I see. I did not realize that. And now I do. Oh, welcome to the stream, man. How have you been? Okay, how do we deal with the water that's coming out of this then? I mean, I guess I kind of want to just pipe it into there. But I kind of want to send it back home. But I can't really get it over this, can I? Unless I bring this down and across here, right? If we do this pipe down here like that, and then deconstruct that, now I've got a path. And we can get rid of this. Deconstruct all of that. All right. Anyway, how have I been? I've been all right. Been pretty good. Anyway, what are the plants with it? Or is it the polluted stuff? So different plants require different things in order to be, grow, right? The sleet wheat here requires clean water, right? This requires clean water. Whereas these ones here require dirty water, right? The pepper plant here. So I can use the polluted water from this and pipe it into here if I want to. That is an option that I have. So I could do that. But the thing is that these will consume more water than this produces, I'm pretty sure. So I would rather just pipe the water back into the storage and then these can take the water whenever they need it. Right. Okay. Oh, by the way, have I tried the in-game flotsam yet? Sorry. I do not believe that I have. If we bring this up here, and we can bridge it over like that. Okay, up to here. Now then, how do I get you to... Oh, I just bring it up. I know how I do it. This is gonna be a bit messy, but we can resort the pipes out later. We just do it like that for now. Done. There you go. That ought to be fine. If we get that done, that should do it. Now, the only problem here is going to be how do we get new water into the system? We need to hook up this wire to wherever I put the exit in for the water to come out, which is this route here, right? Which is the top one, which goes to the top area here. So I need to hook it up to this thing. Now, I actually wonder if I can't... Oh. I did not turn that off. I see. That's okay. It'll continue to dump it in there for now. It will not suck any out. Because there is nowhere for it to go. Right. Cool. Do I have a list of recommended games on Discord? Or where do you paste that you should look at someday? Oh, yes. A list of games for me to play. Yeah, if you put it in Discord, I have a feedback channel where you can suggest stuff there. Or you can just at me in like Games General or something and say, hey, please play this. Whoa. Someone has become entombed. What? Just open the door. Just open the... How did you get stuck inside the door? How did that happen? All right, then. You got stuck. The door just closed on top of it. All right. Anyway. But yeah, I put together a list of games and stuff that I'm interested in. Is there no oxygen down here? Why is there no oxygen down here? Oh, it's because it can't easily flow through there anymore. There's a lot of CO2 here, actually. That is a lot of CO2. It's probably because of the wood burner. I'm gonna turn that off. All right, please disable the wood burner from now. I don't think we need that anymore. All right. Okay, the temperature is apparently going down in this room, which is good. We're low on air pressure though, which is not great. Yeah, so the plot. This is why I needed that air purifier going on, right? We needed to put together the air loop again. Darn. Okay, what can I do for that then? We need to get ourselves a thermoregulator, and I need to put that down here. Now, what kind of automation do you get? You go. All right, you automate there. Damn it. Okay. Plants take oxygen. Not necessarily oxygen. They just need a certain level of air pressure, otherwise they can't grow. Right, the air in here has been filtering out over time. Plants came too much. Little cycle 1200 right now. Amazing. Hey, the Molten. All right. Yeah, no, this game is very addictive. It's very well made. What makes you want to play it a lot. Okay, how do I deal with that then? We need to we gotta handle that somehow. You're a very addictive streamer, sir. Thank you. I am glad. How do I deal with this? Can I put like 1, 2, 1, 2, then 2 here, then like a wall here? And then, no, because then I won't be able to reach these to change them. Expect colony management, you got thermodynamics? Yeah. So if I do this and I put a floor hit, no, because I can't put the liquid reservoir on top, can I? I would need to shift that. I really need to get an area where I can cool down the oxygen to pump in here. Right, very important that we do that. Might want to redo these pipes here as well at some point. Those are not looking very comfortable. You know what? I guess for now I can just, as long as the pressure is high enough, it's fine. So for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and put fresh oxygen in here, right? As long as there is oxygen in there, it's probably fine. I also want to shift this here to coming like this instead of up. So that we can bridge over that if we need to, and along the top. Alright, we'll make this area here a little bit less of a killer for other pipes. Might have to release a kilogram of the hydrogen though, which would not be great. Okay. Unless we somehow manage to catch it during the open part right there. Alright, what can I do with this though? I want to put just like a regular vent somewhere nearby. If I can put it, actually, if I can put the vent in here, like up this way, I can like attach it to here. Just put this vent like this. Like that, just in order to let us pump any waste gas from here out. Right. There you go. We'll do it that way. I want to increase the priority of deconstructing that pipe there to much higher though. Oh, I don't need that one either. That can go away. Good, good, good. All right. There. That's how you like to see it. Cool. So that there will give our pump here a little way to pipe that gas out. Still need to wait for people to hurry up and finish this area. Have I gotten power cables in there? Did I forget power cables at some point? I cut the power cables in, but I didn't hook them up to anything. You got it. Right, we're gonna have to make sure we do that. How do I get power across there? The easiest way is just to do this. Bingo. Okay. We have a lot of slime here. Maybe I should start putting the slime somewhere else. It might be worth it to like have an area of slime underneath some water somewhere, prevent it from gassing. Oh well. Hey, look at that. Batteries are full. You love to see it. How long until the volcano erupts again? Ugh. That is a short amount of time. The gold is cooling down, but I'm not sure it's going to cool down fast enough. And how about this area? We have indeed fully emptied this area here out of horrifying ice. These have all been emptied. That's good. Okay. How is the oil area doing? Polymer press is still working just fine. As long as it's just one press, it seems to be fine on temperature. Man, we have so much plastic. 5 tons of plastic. Just goes to show the power of drilling oil. That was just a little bit of oil, and we have 5 tons of plastic and more to come. We are good on plastic for the time being. I could start making actually part of the base out of plastic, really. We could easily use plastic tiles. Is plastic or metal tiles better? 15 decor, 50% run speed, 50% run speed, 5 decor. Oh, so gold is better then. Gold metal is better. Right, I see. And heat travels a lot faster. Oh, plastic is antiseptic though. Fair enough. So gold is overall the best one, right? If we want to make the base out of gold, that'd be the way to go. Still waiting for this thing here to cool down too, though. Right. How much longer do we have to go until all these pipes here and stuff are done? So this one here wanted to wait for polluted water to be in it. Liquid, polluted water. Bam. Right. Because what that does is it checks if polluted water is leaving the system. Yeah, so if polluted water goes past this and leaves the system, that sets this thing to true. And that thing, once set to true, requests new water and also sets this XOR gate here to toggle. That XOR gate is set to true by the thermo boy. Yeah, it makes it so that if the thermo is still on, this cannot be... Yeah, alright, fair enough. Yeah, so it makes if the thermo is still on here, this here turns to false. And this thermo probably will be on, because the temperature is equalized. Volcanoes erupting again. Good, good. How's the temperature of that gold? 245 degrees. That should be below our overheat, right? Yeah, we're at 275 degrees. Good, good, good. So these want to overheat from processing that. So the gold can still be a little bit over temperature, but not by much though. This is probably safe. We might want to increase the pressure by a tiny amount, but that's probably like about it. We're gonna have to request new water here, aren't we? I'm pretty sure. I think the pressure here is too low. Now that is sending green. So as soon as the temperature heats up to 185, we're going to request new water here this time. Which it will do now-ish. Soon, maybe? There we go. Now it's sending new water in. Just a very brief amount of water, apparently. There you go. Now it's got more. Lovely. That is working out. Gotta be careful because the temperature in there is getting very close to, 270 degrees. Very, very close. New water pouring in came just in time, but there might be mild fluctuations that cause that to, there might be some mild fluctuations that cause that to take damage over time. I hope it's not the case, but it might do. I like that we still have that one tile of polluted oxygen in there. Darn you. What do you made a mess? How did you make a mess? You have toilets right there. God damn it, Camille. She peed all over the floor. There are toilets right there. The heck, man? They're all empty. Oh no, the pipes are empty. There's no water going to them. Oh shit. My toilets have no water. Well, that's not good. Why do my toilets not have any water? Well, we might need to deal with that one. Yikes. Alright. Oh boy, when you gotta go, especially when you have food poisoning. Yeah, always blame the worker when it's management's fault. I did not realize our water was this low. How is this ice not melted yet? Come on, there's 20 tons of water and ice right there. God damn it. Well, shoot. I need to deal with that, and I need to deal with that swiftly. How do we deal with this? If we do... I mean, I guess I could do an insulated pipe leading into... this way, right? If I disconnected this, I could start pumping volcano water in there. But I'm not sure it's enough yet. How are you doing? Dormant for 32 cycles, bruh. How are we doing down here on this thing? This thing is also not really producing enough. Alright. What about venting the cold air in the room with the 20-ton ice into your living quarters so you have a more normal temperature? Well, the problem is that, I mean, we do have, like, an airflow tile there. The problem is that the ice doesn't actually affect the temperature of the room as a whole for some reason. Sometimes it does that. Alright. This game is just crisis all the time. Power, water, food, temperature, oxygen all the time. Yeah. The temperature of the base as a whole is actually quite nice right now. It is just recovering from being very, very cold. And now it is getting warmer again. So, okay, we're gonna need to deal with... water. This game has now been renamed to Stress Simulator, yeah. Maybe just a bit. Okay, can I redirect some water in here from somewhere? That's still requesting new water there. What if, shoot, man. I mean, I guess if they pee everywhere, we will get more clean water in. It will solve itself a little bit. I don't like the way I'm out of water in the oxygen area, too, though. That's not great. That means that the base is going to be running out of O2 soon. Maybe I ought to just filter in some volcano water into here. If I put fresh volcano water in there, it ought to solve the problem, right? I just need to pipe some in from over here. Not sure how I do that. These pipes here are already full. I guess I connect it up to this or something. Again, though, how do I get that over? We've got like a triple thick pipe here. You can't really get over that. Darn you, game mechanics. All of these here are empty on pipes. Yeah, it's gonna be that way for a while, methinks. We could bring in some ice from here. Maybe. Try and melt it down. I'm gonna go mop the polluted water in here as well. Is it really getting that warm down here? Hang on. Oh yeah, it's like 0 degrees there. I see. Right. Time for emergency dirt toilets. Well, I need to solve the water issue regardless, because otherwise I'm gonna run out of O2. So I need to bring a cable from, or a pipe from here in. Or I could bring some of this in. Right? That would be the other option, is bringing some polluted water from there in. That would also solve the problem. Albeit slowly, but it would solve it. So if we do that... No, wait. Do it that way. Oh, come on. Fucking... like that. Right. Because that's gonna go... well, actually, you know, I can flow past that. Yeah, I'll do it this way instead, actually. It's better that way. It'll be able to see past the pipe, I think. Alright, so now we can just bring this here along and then connect up to there. And this stuff here is all priority 9, please. That needs doing immediately. I need to be able to pipe water from here in. Very, very important. Good, good, good. Please hurry. Get these pipes done. Once the pipes are done, we will have water again, kind of. Alright, the polluted water will be sent into here, and then it'll be turned into clean water, and then the clean water will be put into there as that. And it'll hopefully be warmer than the ice, and it will warm the ice up, and then the ice will melt, and then we will have water again for a while. And I'm amazed that we still have water for these sinks. That's like the last little bits of water there. Right. So I could also build an emergency dirt toilet as well, just for the time being, an outhouse. Requires no piping, but it'll get the job done for the time being. He's built some outhouses at priority 9, just so we get them, you know, we have somewhere to pee. It is better than nothing. It is seriously better than nothing. Where's the priority of all of this? I want to set the construction in here to priority 8. So once that stuff is done, we'll get this stuff done as well. 3 people just made a mess at once. Okay, that's in a safe location. That is in a less safe location. You got it. And that one is in the farm. Well, that's annoying. Alright, please mop that up. Please mop that up. Please mop that up. Okay. A little bit extra right there. And there. And there. And there. Right. Please mop those up. Thank you. And there. I do not want to let that water drop into here. If we open that door right now, we get food poisoning in this water forever. Alright. An outhouse when you're on a meteor sounds kind of unhealthy. Maybe. Food water is still water. That's true. Alright, we're dealing with a lot of pressure issues right now. Can we finish that one pipe and let some oxygen in here? So we can start growing plants again. Oh, the research is done. I'm gonna deconstruct that. Alright, let's see. I want to deconstruct it right now. Come on, 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 come on. Ah, damn it. Don't bother deconstructing it just yet. We gotta wait for the loop to come around again. I gotta deconstruct it while that gap there is there. Oh, hey, O2's coming in. This is good. We got the outhouses done? We did. All right, we have toilets now, kind of. There we go. I gotta get some dirt delivered, though. Our research also got finished. We have the pixel pack now. This is good. We now have the ability to build pixel pack. Pixels can be designated a color when it receives a green signal or a different color when it receives a red signal. I see. So that gives you an easy to see. I need gloss for it, though. I see. So that gives us the ability to determine what the whether or not certain systems are online or not. That's pretty cool. Oh, hey, there's P here. Alright, how are we doing on the P up that way? Still fine? Seems good. It's taking a long-ass time to get everything up and running, but Things are slowly getting up and running. All right, very, very slowly. It'd be kind of nice if my polluted water here was if there was more of it. This thing does not produce a lot of polluted water, does it? All right, I was hoping that it would produce more than it does, but it really doesn't. Still. We are now piping polluted water directly into the area here to be dealt with, which is fine by me. Means we now have a decent supply of polluted water coming in. Or rather, clean water. Alright. However, the output here is getting a bit backed up. We are piping in perhaps too much polluted water. Maybe I should have put a valve in there to limit the amount or something. No, because there's individual packets in it. This is probably better than any alternative. And it is shoving more polluted water up this way. Oh, right, into here. That is currently cooling the volcano. You got it. All right. Wonderful. Gotta play a bit yourself, sir. Have a great stream. Nice to see completing Dungeon Mans as possible. Yes. Have fun, Fraser. Thanks for stopping by, my guy. All right. Why am insulated pipes pink, or is it just you? Colorblind mode. How you doing, Pool? Welcome, welcome. I am colorblind. I run colorblind mode. It makes things a lot easier for me to see where things are. All right, this timer sensor. How long do I want to set this timer sensor for? That timer sensor wants to be set for 1 second for every... This timer sensor here determines when we send the water out of here, right? That's what that does. It determines, yeah, when the shutoff turns on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. This is like 11 each, right? 28, 27, 26, 25. Plus 11 is 36. Plus 11. Yeah, so 36 and then 47, 48, 59, 70, 71, thereabouts. 71, 70, that's 82, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 200, 210. You got it. So it takes about 210 seconds to completely loop around. So I want the red duration to be about 210. And the green duration is the amount of water that we're sending in, right? However many tons times 10 or whatever. All right. Wonderful. See, it looks better, to be honest, yeah. All right. She's check out the brains on Brad. You what now? So how much water are we delivering to this area? Well, I want enough water to sort of fill up these areas, right? Quick maths, yes. So this is 22, 44, 66. That's about how much I want. Let's put 65 in here. So 65 is the duration of the green. There you go. We're gonna have 65 packets of water in there, right? Maybe a bit less. So that's 650 tons of water. Goes through at once. That is how much cooling we will have in here. Now I just gotta wait for the rest of these here to be finished. There we go. Getting the last of them done. How's these doing? You still have not delivered to them yet. Can we deliver to these things? It's kind of important. We need reserve outhouses for the time being. Until we can get the water back online. Because these toilets, they don't look like they're going to be back online anytime soon. And it is taking a while. Right, we're working on it slowly, but, you know, it's taking its merry time here. That polluted ice there is not showing any sign of melting anytime soon either. Printable, I'll take it. Water, please. I will choose water. Gold amalgam. That's okay. Sure. I will take that instead. Dang it. Alright, food is almost out, man. We're not doing good on food at all. Right, so as water comes in through here, this detects polluted water in it. There you go. When there is polluted water in that pipe, it turns green, which turns these off. Yep, right. Now on this one, on the other hand, the temperature here is going to detect if the water is above 0 degrees. If the water is above 0 degrees, we get rid of it. Right, we don't want 0 degree water. We only want -10 water. There you go. So when that there hits above 0 degrees, we turn the XOR gate on, which sets that to true. Now, I guess there is still an issue of if the last packet is a bit cooler than 0. I don't think that'll happen, but there is a chance that it is. What'll happen is this thing here will turn to false. And then this here will be true. So maybe I should honestly have this here set a gate of its own. No, because I can't have it set a gate of its own. That was the whole problem we had in the first place. The reason I'm using the XOR gate. This thing here cannot set a gate, otherwise it stays true forever. Which is really annoying. But that is how it be. Right, either way, the system's working, so that's good. System's online. Now we just gotta get some water in it. Which means we need to request a little bit of water. Oh shit, we backed it up. I didn't realize we had deconstructed that already. Can we, yeah, can we rebuild that real quick? Just, like, get a little bit of... Yeah, just rebuild that real quick. Thank you. Oh, we can also get rid of that one. All right. Put that there. Right. Getting the construction done again there quickly is important, as I want to make sure we can get this water out of here. What I do want to do, though, is I want to set this timer sensor here to not have any green duration. 0 green. There is no green. That timer is now off. I can also reset the amount on this, too. Oh, I see it sent 0 through. That's fine. All right. Now I just gotta wait for those pipes to be done. It can let the rest of the water out, and then we get... Yeah, then we need to just finish building these pipes here, and we can get our water cooling system online, and then we have food again. And we need to get that online soon, because we are basically out of food. On the bright side, the water in here is going down in temperature slowly. But geez. I don't like those body temperature and stuff issues. How is the O2 around here? Oh, did it just put entire packets? It did. No, it didn't. It did limited. I guess there was a lot of O2 needed in there. Jeez, it still can't be breathed. Oh, right. There's just no O2. Oh, no O2 in the pipes because I got no water. Right. Yeah, no, that is a problem. I'm glad we're kind of solving it now with the water coming out of this thing. Okay, now it's just sending all... Oh, no, now it's run out of water again. This is good. Okay, so now we can start purifying all that water and sending it where it needs to go. Yeesh. We had a rough little bit of time there, but it seems we've solved it. The daily crisis experience, yeah. So now the clean water is going to start leaving and we can start filtering more in. There you go, see? Very good. That is coming out at full speed now. So now we're going to be able to pipe the clean water in, suck it back up again, and then send it on its way. Good, good, good. Man, that is an awkward situation to be in. All right. I'm kind of feeling it might even be worth it to start farming puffs just for the slime, right? Because I can turn slime into polluted water with a distiller, which will get us even more warm polluted water, which will be great. Might be an idea to set that up. If we put like a little distiller area down here or something, just get rid of this bit. Build an algae distiller down here, pipe it up in there or something. How you doing, buddy? Are you still over pressure? You're still way over pressure. How long until you're not over pressure anymore? Long. You got it. How long until you're fine? You still have 10 kilograms of steam there. It hasn't off-gassed any yet. So, we got some gloss down there, though. How long until you erupt again? 0.2 cycles. Alright, then. Fair enough. They've not produced very much power over the last little bit from this. The gold volcano doesn't produce much power to begin with. So... Okay, how are we doing on this? Holy shit, can we get these pipes done? What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, you're gathering igneous rock. Fair enough. I guess we need some igneous rock somewhere. Alright, please. We need to hurry, we're out of food. I need you to get these pipes done. I need them done. Like, now. Alright, do every pipe but this one. I'm gonna yellow alert these because they are not getting them done in any reasonable amount of time. These pipes are the important ones, please. They are priority 9 for a reason. I don't put things priority 9 unless it has to be done. Alright, we can also lower the priority of these down to 5. Probably. Then again. Those do need taken care of. Nah, because these here are good now. We have water again. I will put that priority back down to 5 so we don't worry about them too much. Alright, they were only in an emergency while we had no toilets. Alright. Please hurry. Volcanoes erupting, that's good. I'm liking that. The gold is all down in temperature. So it seems that the gold soaks its temperature a lot easier when it's submerged in water compared to when it's like when it's in gas, right? It definitely soaks its temperature a lot easier in water. It's kind of a shame that I can't always have like a little bit of water on the bottom here. If I did that, then we wouldn't have as efficient heat transfer though. At least we're getting like a small amount of glass out of this every now and then, which is cool. All right. Once again, cleaning the slime. Oh, hey. No. Bubbles, can you not finish building that just yet? Yeah, appreciate it, honey. Don't worry about building that one just yet. We will leave that one there be for a bit. For just a teensy little bit. I want to wait for all this water here to go through here first. Once the last bit of water is past this, we can deconstruct one of these pipes, and then we can start sending water into the new system. And hopefully get some food so we don't fucking starve. I guess I could also kill off some creatures as temporary food supply. These guys are cramped. We can kill off the hips. Alright. Liquid always transfers heat better. More mass? Yeah. Or density, actually. Well, it's both, isn't it? Because you store like 1,000 kilograms of water, whereas it's only like 2 kilograms of gas. So... Drecos are looking fine. We can kill the old one here. How about the Slicksters? Are you guys doing good? There are a lot of Slicksters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe there's 3. Yeah, we can probably get rid of some of these. Which Slicksters? You're old. You're old. I'm sorry, my boys. I don't want to kill you, but I gotta. Alright. Makes sense to think about it. 1 kilogram of gas versus 100 kilograms of liquid? Yeah, absolutely it does. Rip Slicksters. Dude, I hate killing the Slicksters, but we need the food. We are desperately in need of food right now, otherwise we're going to start starving. Okay, cool. I need to deconstruct this pipe right here. Yellow alert. Then we build this one here. Yellow alert. Alright. Perfect. Cool. This is now in position to begin. Oh, it's sending 1 packet of water in. Okay, we need to send like 64 more packets in, right? Yeah, we need to send 64 seconds worth of water in through this. So that's 640 kilograms. Oh, limit is 500. Never mind. I guess we're sending 500 then. That is the most I can send. So I guess that's 50 seconds, right? So I'll put it at like 55 just to make sure everything gets out. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, the most I can do there is 55 then. So if we send our first packet here, I will simply just turn that on for the time being. I should be able to use the old settings just fine. I don't think we need to change anything here. Yeah, it's still set to 50. So that will start sending new water in. All right. Does Elixir even drop meat? Yes, they do. I was surprised by that as well. I didn't think they would. You would think they wouldn't be edible. Anyway, we have a decent amount of barbecue now. At least we can get a decent amount of barbecue. So now we need to hurry up and get that water down here. And I hope this system works fine. It should do. It's been refined a couple times. And now it's working better than it did before. Again, there might still be a bug with the falling edge, though. And I'm not too fond of the idea of that. But there's not much you can do about that. The liquid pipe thermosensors are incredibly difficult to work with. Due to how they work on the falling edge. Alright, meat from slimes. It's slime meat. Okay, so I can also get rid of all of this now here as well. And how is that bridge doing? Not deconstructed. Good. Okay. I will let them deconstruct those pipes on their own time. The most important thing here is watching as this happens. So we have some barbecue now. This is good. Kind of a shame we can't just slap some pinch of pepper plant on top of that and improve it. Oh, some pickled meal rotted as well. What is this full of right now? Oh yeah, stale pinch of pepper nut. Maybe I should store pinch of pepper nut in a separate fridge. I'm gonna do that. Just because I don't want it clogging up my main fridge, you know? We got so much pepper nut. Alright, how's the water here going? It is arriving! I remember that all this water here is at minus 10 degrees-ish. Apparently minus 9.5 degrees. Yeah, the water in here is at minus 9, so that makes sense. Alright, the longer it sits in there, the warmer it becomes, so... It is important to make sure that we use our cold water very quickly. We need to suck it out of there swiftly and make use of it. So that we have cooling going on. There you go. So that there is setting that up. How long until the timer turns on? Soon. I'm going to wait until all the water is in there and I'm going to reset it. Again, I want to make sure that all the water here is equal in temperature. Tasty pipe spaghetti. It's actually not as spaghetti as it looks. You want to see real spaghetti? Welcome to here. Do you like the Kraken? Anyway. Alright, filter system. Yep. Yeah, that is it's a 3 thick filter system. 3 input pipes, many output pipes. It filters all of my gases into different areas. Very, very cheaply. Oh, they are actually using the outhouses. Alright. How is the water coming in here? Oh, it's finished. Good. Alright, reset timer. So there you go. Now we can watch as this starts cooling the farm. Alright. So the water in there was at 9.4. That's good. Maybe I should rebuild this room here out of insulated tile as well, just to make it so that if this room gets cold, it stays cold. There's not really much reason for us to go in there. But I want to see this working. So this here is going in at minus 9.2, and now it's rapidly cooling down the room here to minus 10. Right. There you go. There you go. And this water here is already at minus 6, minus 0 degrees. Holy crap, it is cooling down the room extremely quickly. The room in here was like 1 degree. Yeah, now look at that. It's down to 1 degree. This is incredibly fast. This cooling worked far faster than I could have imagined. This front packet here is at 2 degrees. And see, this is why it's important to make sure that you have this delay system on. Because if you don't delay, then if you don't delay the entire system, then what happens... Yeah, look at that. All the plants just came alive again in one fell swoop. Then what happens is the first packet here passes through the thermosensor and activates it, right? And flushes the system. Even though the other ones might still be cold enough. Because the first packet soaks a lot more heat than the rest do. Food back on the menu, boys. It is. Look at that. Look at that. Instantly. In one pass. In one single pass. The plants are all back up. Except this boy here that's being a bit slow. The room is already at -5. The room is already down to -5 in places. That is incredible. How quick that was. There you go. Now what's going to happen here is the water is coming in here. And that first packet that was at like 5 degrees is now down to -3. See? So now the entire train here is at -3 degrees. And we just got to wait for the whole thing to loop up, to group up together. All right, you can see this timer here is going to be waiting patiently until the last packet enters the thing. I actually think I set that red duration to a bit long. I might have overestimated somewhat. It's only been 80 seconds. Yeah, we could probably halve the time on that. You're lazy and just use an aqua tuna? Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying to make as efficient use of my cold water as I can. Yeah, so for a full cycle to happen, it takes exactly 100 seconds. So I'm going to put it to 110, so we wait 10 seconds between passes. Actually, no, you know what? There's no reason for that. We'll set it to 100. Maybe like 105. There you go. We gotta wait until it turns back to red again for that, though. But there you go. So yeah, the entire temperature, though, equalized down to -3.8. It'll be able to do one more pass. Look at that. These ones here are slow into body temperature issues. Why is that? What is your body temperature right now? How are you still too hot? It's 5.2 degrees. I guess the temperature in there is only is 4.7. All right. How's our O2 supply coming along now? Water has gone back up, which is a good thing. All right. You think I counted 109, 200 when I calculated? Did I do that? That is incredibly small brain. I could see myself doing that, though. All right, we're going to go ahead and just keep this area here a bit cooler, if possible. All right. What temperature is the water feeding the plants? It's like 50 degrees. It gets up to like 80 degrees, though. Which is why we need such an aggressive cooling system in here. Wait, what? What's going on here? Oh, what? Oh. Oh, I see. We flushed it. We began a flush, and we didn't have the ability to send the water back. Why? What's going on here? Oh, this pipe isn't done. That's why. Please finish those pipes. Thank you. So we can properly flush the system. How's this here doing? That is off. Turn that off. Right. Cool. And hey, doing Bryn also. Water does not freeze at 0°C. Regular water does, yes. What we're using is polluted water, which has a lower freezing point than regular water. It freezes at minus like 20, I think. Minus 10, maybe. No, it freezes at minus 20, sorry. Polluted water does. Regular water, yeah, you got to worry about that a little bit. Also, why did you flush? I don't think this should have flushed at 3 degrees, right? Maybe there was an issue with the first packet. Dunno. We'll have to observe that more carefully on the next loop. There's normally a 2 to 3 degree buffer zone too. Yeah. Things don't change state until they are 2 degrees past their state change point. So water doesn't freeze until -2 and it doesn't thaw until 2 degrees. Right? So you can safely have water at 0 degrees and it won't, like, change. Like, this ice here has to get up to 2 degrees before it melts. Which is a little annoying, but we'll live, I'm sure. All right. And we're done. Right. So now this water here is going to start moving up. There we go. And the flush is continuing. Okay, I got to wait for this here to get around again then. Yeah, that water there is all a positive degree now. All right. I figured moving water would not freeze, but at -9, you thought it would have turned ice in the pipe. Yeah. No, like, if it was regular water, yes, it would turn ice in the pipe at -9. Even if it was moving, actually, it would turn ice. But thankfully, we don't have to worry about that because it's polluted. It has stuff in it, it has stuff in it which freezes at a lower temperature. So there you go. Now we're getting like a -3 degree water in there. Right, let's send another packet out. There you go. Please send me more water to fill up the system. All right. So yeah, the water that's done cooling here actually goes into the pinch of pepper plant. That's one of the uses for all this water here. Oh yeah, I should probably... Well... Do we still need more? We kind of do still need more polluted water in there. That's probably fine. All right. Probably fine to let it do that for the time being. How are we still having temperature issues? Stop. I just cooled down the room to like -5. Oh, it's probably because I'm piping in hot oxygen, right? This is a huge way of increasing the temperature of the room. We need to make another area here to cool down the oxygen going in. So I need to start working on that. Let's build ourselves another door here. All right. I actually don't want to insulate this one, I don't think. Right, this is going to be a simple regulator loop. Right, very simple. We'll pipe any oxygen in here and then out that way. The hot water is heating too much, you think? No, it's the O2. If it's heating from the top to the bottom, it's O2. If it's random, then it's oxygen. But this is going from top to bottom, which is the O2. It's only the water if it's random. I mean, the water definitely isn't helping, but still. Salt water freezes at lower temperatures. Polluted water has more crap in it that makes it lower. Yeah, exactly. So I want to do a... right, we want to get the ventilation gas pipe. So I want to change this here to insulated. Like that. And we bring that over here. And we need to get a utility. We need to get a thermoregulator. Put it in there. Yeah, I'll make it out of steel. That's probably a good idea, actually. Right. So, we pipe new oxygen in. Right? In through here. New oxygen enters the system through a pipe up here. Bam. That pipe comes along, and it goes into the aquatuna. Aquatuna, regulator. Gas comes out. Now then, we do a gas shutoff. Bam. 10 knots place, temp shift place near wall tiles so they'll suck heat from them. Oh, you mean these ones at the side? Yeah, that's true. Maybe we could get rid of those ones. Alright, I kind of want to put more temp shift plates in the middle, though. In this area. This top layer here as well. We could probably get rid of the temp shift plates on it. Does that get rid of only the temp shift? It does. All right. Get rid of those. All right. And then what I can do is I can do more igneous rock temp shift in here. Eventually I want to get ice temp shift in here. If we do that. I'm out of igneous rock apparently. Shame. That's okay though. We'll deconstruct those ones at the top and get the resources back. Temperature plates top will suck heat from the pinch of pepper plant farm too. Yeah. Alright, so we'll shift those over. Now then. Right. This shut off. We have this come up here and then go this way. Back into there. But there's a problem. I need to be able to prevent new oxygen from entering the loop until the stuff is done here. So we need to make the loop somewhere else slightly. I think I want to move the regulator back a bit. Alright, so if we do like regulator back here, bam. Alright, then we do the gas pipe coming down, insulated igneous rock. Alright, we want to send gas that is ready down this way, right? So this is where we put the shot off. Out of gold. There. Right. There you go. So if the gas is ready to go, we send it that way, which means we want the thermo sensor right there. There you go. Maybe not out of copper, but... ventilation, gas pipe, thermosensor, gold, there. Right. So then we can detect if the gas here is a certain temperature. If the gas is below 150 degrees or whatever, we send it out. Otherwise, it needs to come up and around and back in again, right? And that is our loop. Now then, getting new gases in here is not exactly easy. We need to bridge it in, right? That's the only way we can really get new gases in. So I'm going to put a bridge right there, and then we just have the gas come in like that. New oxygen comes in like that. That is how we get that in. Good, good, good. So then you want to get some tiles up and around this. I guess I could do it like that. All right. Cool. Need a shut off for the input, I believe. Nah, because the input will stack up on this otherwise, right? It will, like, the loop will continue to go because it has a destination to move to. It worked fine last time I did it. Because remember, any gases in here will have to wait, right? The bridge gas will have to wait here for there to be an open tile here, right? So if there's no open tile here for it to move into, it won't be able to move into the loop. Actually, no, because that's going to backflow, isn't it? There's backflow here, where this wants to go that way, and this also wants to go that way. I need to bridge this in somewhere else. You know what I think? I think it gets bridged in... what we need to do is I need to do this. Get rid of that. Gas bridge here. Oh, I'm out of igneous. I've been making these insulated gas pipes out of granite. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me just, cancel construction. Oh, yeah. Cancel, background buildings? There you go. Don't build those. All right. I want to use that igneous rock over here. Cancel gas pipes. All of that. All right. That's all out of granite, too. Get that out of there. Gas pipe, gas pipe. There we go. Right. So, igneous rock. Right. Bring that up like that. And then this one comes along like that. And then this one comes over. And then I need a gas bridge out of igneous rock. And I do it there. Right. Then we get insulated thing. Put it like that. So we have an output. Then we do that. Right. Now we can put the gas bridge here in. Bam. Right. Because that will not backflow anymore. There you go. So that shouldn't stall any loops. That should be fine. Now I want to get that built. This is all priority 9 once again. All right. This bit here is all priority 9. What does this connect to? Oh, right. Yeah, that connects to there. All right, this is actually fine. We can let that be. I will want to disconnect this eventually and then hook it up to here instead. Like that. And then we want to get rid of one of these. There you go. If we get rid of that for now, then we don't have to worry about any new oxygen entering, and we can get that area nice and cold. And there is no need to worry anymore. All right. Man, I've got to put a lot... You got to put a lot of effort into making sure a Sleepy Farm stays cold if you're putting in hot water. Alright, although to be fair, I could probably get rid of the hydrogen loop. I feel like the hydrogen loop is way less worth it than the water loop. I think the water loop is just better overall. Is the new water arriving yet? It is on its way. You got it. Now, how's the automation doing? We are still waiting. Oh. Pool, thanks for the follow, man. Alright, you gotta go. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Alright. Got the thermoregulator online. Oh, right, we need power, don't we? I need to get power to that thing. Oh, hey, the water is arriving, I think. Oh, no, it's sending water out. I see, I guess some just returned from the loop. That was what was left. You got it. So now we are waiting. Yeah, we're waiting for the water here to come back. This is still green right now. It's gonna run out of green soon. Alright, I guess that is a potential cause for concern. This can cause the water to end up separated by sending some through. Yeah, see, and then causing the rest to wait. I'm gonna reset that timer so it just sends the entire set through. Alright, no reason for us to wait at all. Yeah, that's making that wait on based on a timer sensor might not be great. Maybe having a buffer sensor instead or something would have been better. A buffer gate or whatever. That's fine. It'll work. Right, let's get some power cables in here. Conductive wire, gold, priority 9. Bring that across here and then like that. There you go. Good, good, good. Need those power cables going. It is important. Alright, how is the construction here going? Priority. Oh, that one there wants to be set to 9 as well. Set that up. Thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Still only 8,000 calories of barbecue. We could really use more food. Right, the polluted water is doing a decent enough job of keeping the area cold, though. Right, I'm gonna have to keep a close eye and see what caused it to flush last time. Because I set it so that it would only turn true if the temperature was above 0. And last time I sent out a bunch of water at -3. And I don't want it to do that again. Right, so the first packet here is at 3 degrees. Alright, but most of it here is still at -3, right? So we'll watch we'll watch what happens here. Oh, you know what happened? It's because the first packet goes in here and then leaves again. Into that. Oh, I get it. I know what happened there. Right. So you know what we need to do? We need to add a little bit extra in here then. We need to add that. That little system right there. What this will do is it'll cause any water that's sitting here and being stationary to move back into the loop again and not be the first packet anymore. That is what happened. I understand. It all makes sense to me now. This here is going to get detected again once the timer goes green. Which is in a few seconds. In 50 seconds. Alright, once the last of the water arrives. Alright. You have a locked door in front of a construction job? Yeah, no, they can't get to that. There's a, there was an automation wire in the way that we've deleted now. But the door was still locked because the wire was red. I wonder if we're going to get this done before it flushes the water. Hurry up, guys. You can get it done. Nah, we're not going to get it done in time. Alright, so here we'll get to see the bug with the system, I think. As soon as that flips to green. God damn it, you were so close. Wait, maybe. Nah, it flushed. Shame. Alright, just a split second too soon. Alright. Oh well. Let's get the new water on its way. There you go. There you go. Anyway, how you doing, Eccentric Waste? What's up, man? Hope you're having a great day today. Thanks for pointing out that door for me, by the way. Alright, can someone go unlock that? That'd be great. Okay, so now we've fixed fixed that little issue. It won't be wasting any water anymore. The body temperature on these plants is still somewhat decent, so that's good. All right, we're very low on food still, but hopefully we can solve that now that we have these sleet wheat growing kind of comfy again. All right, pretty good. How about myself? I'm doing it right. We've narrowly avoided death yet again. My duplicants have. Good job, lads. Right, now we just gotta hurry up and finish getting the oxygen that's being piped in there cooled down. We only have so much air in there, right? So once the air runs out, the pressure's gonna go down and our plants are gonna complain again. All right, so we gotta get this finished sooner rather than later. How are we doing on water supply? Are we backed up yet? The oxygen supply is looking decent enough. Okay. It certainly could be better, but it could also be worse. So I will consider that a victory for now. All right. I kind of want to switch the oxygen system over to the volcano water. I really want to get the new volcano hooked up first, though. But goddamn, we just gotta wait for you to cool down a bit, man. Please. You have so much steam here, it's all under 100 degrees, but I just need it to condense. And then stay condensed. It keeps like condensing and then re-evaporating again, because it condenses into the more efficient water. And then it absorbs more temperature from the igneous rock here. And then evaporates again. The body temperature, though. Right, at least the new cold water is arriving. So that's good. Alright, we should be good with this loop now. Alright. Isn't that just the game? Foods? Food is important? Yeah. Food is pretty important. And we do not have much of it right now, which is not great, I'll be honest. Right, however, as you can see, I'm going to reset that timer also. As you can see, the food is starting to come along. We're actually able to harvest a few of these. Right. Good, good, good. Alright, I really hope that new path works the way I hope it does. These are all having body temperature issues. It is minus degrees in here. How are you still having body temperature issues? Uh-oh. Thanks for the follow, Eccentric. All right, can you see a base tour? I don't think you played up to that many days. Sure. Well, let's start off with the pod, I guess. This is the printing pod. This is my first colony ever, so things are a little haphazard around this area where I was building in the very, very early game. This is our toilet area. It needs to be reconstructed. This is the hospital. Also needs to be reconstructed soon. We're actually starting to build into it here with this room, which is a bit of a problem. I got emergency outhouses here. This is the well. We're actually running out of water in it. I probably need to deliver more water to that. But you can see is like this here was sort of haphazardly slung together over time. We got our kitchen, our hall for food. The first batteries I really built. The water cooler that has been there since the start of the game. Then down here, we've got my first attempt at a gas filtration system. It works well enough, but the storage could be better, and it can't really process that much at once. So that's that. This is all sort of like the early parts of the game. Our first water processing plant as well is up here. This area I dug out to be puffed, but I never got around to actually putting them in there. Then, yeah, we got some hatches here since the early game as well. They're doing well. Over here, we've actually built a pretty decent area for Pips and also Dracos. And we are having them just chill out and be in fine this way. This first time I'm playing Oxygen Included? Yes, this is my first attempt. We have been very lucky, I will say that. Then we've built a big area for chlorine storage over here. This way leads down to my oil down that way, which I am not yet dealing with. This here is natural gas storage for a natural gas geyser we found, which is running this natural gas generator 24/7. So there you go. We're also building other areas here for hydrogen and petroleum-based power for any petroleum and hydrogen that I happen to have spare. For ethanol that I have spare, and also hydrogen I have spare, which is going to be filtered in through this thing, which is a colossal gas filtration system up here, which slowly needs to be figured out, needs to be finished there. Up here, north of the Puffs, we have Slicksters, a CO2 geyser, and my oil refinery, as well as my plastic production, is all going on up here. We've got a natural gas generator to process the offset, or the natural gas off put by the oil refinery. Up here we have a cool slush geyser with cool slush in it that I am using to cool most of my base. This is my sort of the area where the cooling is coming from. And then this here is a volcano that I tried to harness and it didn't work out too well. This is the water storage from that volcano, which is currently actually being fed by a second volcano that I found right above it. This one made out of gold, generates a little bit less heat, but a lot more power. Much easier to handle, and is currently our main source of clean water. So, we're living on that for the time being. I want to actually get rid of these remaining pipes around here. Don't need any of those, do we? And then down here is the farms. This is my oxygen area. I have spare hydrogen storage up this way. This here is my metal refinery as well, if you were wondering where that was. So yeah, this is, oh, hey, look, it works. The first packet is now -4. It managed to get everything equalized. Well, that's good. Wonderful, wonderful. Hey, it works way better now. There you go. So now we should be able to get 2 loops out of it, hopefully. There you go. O2's back up to like 4 degrees in here, but that this wave here should cool it down. All right, this is working out. Now then, the thermoregulator. I need to finish this area. What do you mean unreachable? Why is this unreachable? It's a bit too high. I see. I will then put a granite priority 9 ladder going here and then here and then here. That should allow us to get from place to place. Deconstruct this tile right here, and then dig this out whenever you have some time. And that, right. And then we can get this finished, and then we can start getting some cold air inside the system. Now then, I do want to set this gas thermostat to only turn off on the shutoff if the temperature is below, if the temperature of the pipe is below minus 150. If the oxygen is minus 150 degrees or colder, you can let it go. Otherwise, we want it to continue to loop around until it is that temperature. So there you go. Anyway. Yeah, I'm impressed that I survived this long. I was expecting to live for like maybe 30 cycles. And as it happened, we lived way longer than that. I'm going to set this to yellow alert so it gets done. We kind of need it done immediately. If we're going to get enough food to survive, we need that done immediately. All right, very important. Very, very, very important that we get this done. Quick as we can. All right, what is the temperature of the water exiting this? 4 degrees, 2 degrees, -1. So it should average out to about -2 degrees here. Fair enough. And we'll get to see the new system here as it filters in. So this here goes in, and then it comes out immediately, and then it goes down because it can't go through the shutoff. So the coldest packets will go, or the warmest packets, sorry, will go here and wait until all of the rest of the water is filtered in, and then it goes in at the end. Very good. Wonderful. Have I put any thought into what to change/improve for my second run? Yeah. First of all, in my second run, I think I'm going to be focusing on the home area a lot more, like a lot earlier. Actually get rooms up and running so I don't have to deal with this mess of shit going on now. I did not know about rooms when I first started, right? So I didn't build any rooms here, as you can see. Like, the bedrooms are just like this scattered corridor area. You know, there's no door here on the hall, so this doesn't count as a hall. This isn't a kitchen, you know. Let's stick a bomb. I don't have any rooms. This isn't a rec room, right? There's no door on this side. There's a whole bunch of mistakes I made concerning that. So that's definitely one thing I would focus on. Another thing is also, again, using these gas shutoff systems right from the beginning like immediately researching into element sensors and some minor automation to get the shutoffs going on so I can get some cheaper gas filtered around. Would probably be a good start as well. As I spent a lot of time relying on those old filters, and they resulted in a lot of problems for me moving in. How are you still having body temperature issues? Am I piping in hot hydrogen or something? No, it's cold hydrogen. What's going on in here? Why is the temperature so high? Alright, I guess it is the problems with some stuff there. Alright, let's get some igneous rock in here and start making some more of these. There you go. I'd like more igneous rock to be able to build more, but I don't have any. Anyway. Maybe planting wheat in a cold biome. I mean, the cold biome would heat up eventually, but yeah. Anyway, get a mid-game bump and start a new colony. Yeah. Really enjoy the game, but you want a new experience? Yeah. If I use different schedules or play with different priorities? Yeah, I've done, like, they have, like, prioritized areas and deprioritized other things, but I want to make sure that everyone can do everything. So I never really disabled anyone from being able to do anything. When it came to schedules, I only really set nighttime for Harold because he's the, he's my only night owl, I think. Oh, I know, Ari is as well, and Hassan. Maybe I should have them on night too. Let's switch them on all to the night schedule. I didn't realize I had more night owls. I didn't set them over. Thank you for reminding me of that. There you go. Now those guys will help out at night. There you go, my night owls. There you go. Making them work. How's the O2 doing over here? This should be getting cooled now, which is hopefully a good thing. Oh yeah, that O2 there is now. As you can see, this has to wait for this here to be done first, right? Before it can send any more out. And then it's going to wait, and we're going to get down to minus 150-ish. Every loop, it goes down by another 10 degrees or thereabouts, and then we send that on in. Right. How is the water here doing? It's probably going to send it back now, right? Yeah, it's 0.8 degrees. So now this water here is all too warm. It's negative 0.1. I may be able to squeeze out like one more loop with it. May be able to squeeze one more out. I think it's ever so... It averaged out to ever so slightly above 0. So now it's going to flush. All right. So if we watch our automation wire, we know exactly when it tells us to get new stuff. All right. Which is right now. So we're going to go and request new water from the system. There you go. And that will suck out some new water for us. Cool. The night owls and early birds get perks for working those times of days, but having a gradient schedule helps with bathroom and mess hall backups. Yeah. That's true, actually. Maybe putting more effort into my schedules is something I should do in the future. All right. Cool. Delivering some igneous rock to these boys. There you go. It's working out now. We're getting there. Food is still at like nothing. I've got a bunch of sleepweed grain just lying on the floor. Why are we not making food out of that? Oh, we're out of natural gas? Oh shit, we are. We're out of natural gas in the storage. Oh fuck. Yeah, okay. That would explain why we're not making food out of natural gas. Why we're not cooking right now. Yeah, alright. You got it. Fair enough. Sure. Right. Well then. I guess I will temporarily make frost buns. Frost buns are 1.2k per 3 units. Pepper bread is 4k per 10 units. Is that more or less efficient? That's 400 per unit. This is also okay, so it's the same efficiency. We can make frost buns then. Alright, that's fine. Please go make food. Alright. Not meaning to backseat games, just some pointers. Really try watching new players and seeing new hurdles? Yeah. That's fine. Alright. Do. I didn't realize, yeah, I didn't think about the staggered schedules, but that is definitely a smart idea. All right. So volcanoes erupting, that's good. Very nice. Gold at 100 degrees being piped out. Very good, very good, very good. This ought to get us a little bit more fresh water in the system, which I like. All right, how's the water in here going? Has it arrived yet? Or is it still on its way? It's still on its way. It takes a long time for the water to get there from there to get here. So, all right. We need to get the actual cable set up though, so we can do that automatically. I have more gold now. Maybe we can make it. Oh, yo, Eccentric Waste. Thank you so much for the sub, my guy. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. So we need to get that cable to here. How do I get that over? We have to make this spaghetti, aren't we? Dang it. I wonder if we can even make the cable this far. All right, let's bring that over here and then this down here. Lovely. Bring that all the way down into the floor, all the way along, all the way down. All the way down, along. Right. Then we can just deconstruct this one. Good, good, good. The new water's coming in. Oh, good. The timer is working. I gotta reset that. Yeah, this timer here, I think, needs to be considered. I need to consider, like, what happens if... I guess it would just back up here. That's fine. It's fine. All right. Cool. Yeah, if worst comes to worst, there's always mush bars. Yeah. Oh, the dirt has evaporated. Yeah, relying on mush bars might eat my dirt a little bit. Oh, we don't have body temperature here. These temp shift plates are very hot, so it's going to take a while for those to cool down. The temp shift plates will suck cold out of these, though, and then cool down. So that ought to be fine. It is 10 degrees on this hydroponic farm tile. All right. Why is it so damn hot in here? Right, how's the temperature here doing? It's minus 120. All right. Emergency poop hole, emergency mush bars. Story of your life. Yeah. Maybe build the new wire before getting rid of the old ones. Well, the old wire doesn't actually lead anywhere. This wire here doesn't go anywhere. So... I do want to set this here as off, though. I want to deconstruct that. This switch here is now off. I'm going to leave it on for now, just in case we accidentally flush a bit too soon. All right, I got this, like, giant-ass wire here. Deconstruct that, too, please. There you go. All right, what is the priority of these automation wires? Oh, these are all at 9, so they should be done first. We got a priority here. Constructing the new wire is priority 9. Deconstructing the old one is 5. So they'll do this first. All right. Just gotta wait for that to be finished and ready to go. Why are you still having body temperature issues? I'm piping so much cold in here. I guess that the 50-degree water is causing more issues than I thought. All right. Oh, boy. So we only get to suck out 3 packets with it like that. Now, what's the temperature of the water going into the hydroponic tiles? It's like 50 degrees. There's not much I can do to cool it down more than that, though, except using an aqua tuner. I was hoping that I could use this here to filter it out first, though. This is a lot cheaper than using an aqua tuner, right? Which is the reason I wanted to use this. This is 20 watts of power. An aqua tuner is like 1200. So, plus, you know, I've got cold water at my disposal. I might as well use it. But I think the air pressure in here is too low right now. I need to raise the air pressure in here. Oh, good. We're sending in a huge chunk of oxygen at minus 150. That should help out. There you go. That's going to do a lot of good. My minus 150 degree oxygen is gonna really lower the temperature in here. And add more pressure too. The problem is pressure. This room here is constantly under pressure. And I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's because it takes so long to cool down the O2. Right? I wonder if I couldn't make an improved thermoregulator system where I can fit 2 thermoregulators in here to cool down the O2 more. Can you point out something? Sure, what? Alright, it should sort itself out again soon. The funny part was that it was fine until I started using the volcano water. If I just used regular water, it was fine. Now it's not. It feels bad. The atmosphere is less important than water going in. That determines the plant's body heat. I mean, sure, but at the same time, like, I can rapidly cool the water once it's in here by having the atmosphere be cold, right? It's like, these plants here are fine with it right now, right? The plants in the middle of the water, like, surge are fine with it. It's just the plants up where the atmosphere is 5 degrees, they have problems. Alright, how cold is it in this room? Still quite hot. Okay. Wonder if that room's ever gonna cool down, actually. Personal pressure problems, material density. You're trying to cool down solids with gases. Cool the liquid instead. Well, I'm cooling with water now. Alright. It works out. I think we just need to leave it a little bit. My piping in minus 150 degree oxygen kind of worked before. And now it's, we just gotta give it a little bit of time. It'll work out, I'm sure. Right, we didn't have this water cooling system before, and this is doing a lot for the area. It's just that we have had, like, no gas in there. Like, pressure does play a certain part, right? If the air pressure is too low, then the gas changes temperature very easily. So it means that the new water coming in heats up the room a lot. Makes it able to soak less heat. Means that we can't it means that we can't transfer as much heat or as much cold. We can't transfer as much heat into the water as we would like to be able to. But yeah. We gotta get more pressure. At the very least, the plants need pressure as well in order to survive. These ones always have a problem up here. These ones here have always had problems with being too hot. Not exactly sure why. It might be the temp shift plates are too cold still, or too hot still, rather. Alright. Maybe if I'm able to cool down all of the temp shift plates, it'll be easier. Or if I use some ice temp shift plates, those might be better off too. I wonder. It seems to be dropping under 5 degrees now, though. So... Right, as long as the water here isn't too hot. Oh no, this water here is going to need to be flushed. This water here has gotten too hot now. Right, there might be a problem with the amount of time it takes for the new water to arrive. Honestly, that might be part of the issue. Alright. Just plant mushrooms, those are easy. Mushrooms and hatches, yeah. Right, I wanted to go for these for pepper bread, though. Right. And also, I don't want to have to, like... Getting slime seemed difficult at the time. The material requirements for these is a lot easier. Just need to figure out a couple ways to make maintaining temperature a lot more easy. Which, I did not exactly do super well my first try. But it's okay. The second try, we've got it. I believe in this. Look at that. They're already online now. We just gotta wait a bit more. Now then, this is gonna need to be flushed as soon as, it begins here. Yeah, see, this water here is now 1.3 degrees. It's going to need to be flushed. Are we going to get the automation wire in place in time? I think we still need those 2 little bits there done before we can request new water. Please and thank you. Can you get this? Why have we left 2 bits of wire? Please finish those. All right. That's the reason probably why you lasted 500 cycles versus your like 100 oof. Well, I mean, I also had chat helping me out. And I've got a lot of experience in games similar to this. Rimworld, Don't Starve, that kind of stuff. If nothing else, I know how to prioritize. But the majority of my solutions are just temporary solutions that we've just built on top of one another. Right, so that wire there should now turn green the whole way back. Yeah. And now that there is turned on this system and this here is pumping out water, hey, look at that, it's automated. So now it will automatically request new water when we flush the old stuff, right? So, yeah, see, the problem here is that now we're dealing with the body temperature of these rising too quickly when the water is not here. But again, I'm sure that once the pressure in the room goes up, we'll be able to soak more heat for that in-between, right? It's just a matter of increasing the amount of stuff that the water coming in has to heat up. And then the new water coming in can just cool it down again. But again, though, we can start putting some ice temp shift plates in here as well soon. We just gotta hurry up. We just gotta, like, make sure we do it quick. Alright, once the temperature drops below 0, I want to maintain the temperature in this room at, like, a cool -5-ish. Minus 10 degrees would be like the optimal temperature to maintain it at. There you go. How are we doing here? What's up with you? Oh, we have no O2 in there. Well, that's a problem. What happened to my O2? We just out of water again? We're out of water again, aren't we? God damn it. Oh, okay. That's despite piping half of my water from here in. Yikes. You watched from Rimble? I haven't played it yet. I'd recommend it. It's a pretty okay game. Alright, I don't like how much water is being returned either. We're returning like 300 grams of water a cycle, or like per thing, into the return pipe, which is not optimal. That is not great. I also don't like how the O2 coming through here is taking its time. We need more water. How do I get more water? Well, the easiest solution would be to pipe more water in here. But I can't really do that. Unless I disconnect that cable. Do we even have, like, an automation cable? We do have an automation cable coming from up there. I see. Yeah, the cooling system here seems actually largely unneeded. I think I built this giant cooling system, and I don't think I need it. Honestly. Like, the temperature of the water in here is still, like, 40 degrees. I feel like this here is largely unneeded. The temperature of the Gold Volcano is too low to overheat the steam turbine. Food went from 0 to 6k. Close save again? Yeah. We've produced some sleetwheat grain. It's on the floor. We just have to have them pick it up. Right? So we have a couple days worth of food. It's just, you know, they gotta actually cook it. Oh yeah, I want to do, I want to set this one here to my cooking ingredient pincher pepper plant. Set that to 9. Set this one here to 8. So we move all our pepper plant into here. And then I need to get that one conductive wire set to 9 so they get that done too. Oh, and this conductive wire here as well. Please and thank you. Right. Do you like water because temperature plate ice can melt? Yeah, but I mean, once this room is -10, it won't be a problem, right? Okay. We might need to drain a whole bunch of water into my water system, though. If we're out of O2... Unless I want to, start piping water from here into the O2 system. I gotta neaten up these pipes, man. So many just mess of pipes here. Because That's why I need to rechange this area here into like a water distribution section between the farms and these areas up top. Fix that up. There's actually a lot of water in these. Can I empty these out? Yeah, I can. I want to empty storage. How do I set all of these to empty? Extract pipe contents. No, that's pipes. How do I empty all of these, like, directly? I want to empty storage. Was it dig or something? No. You'd think that you'd be able to use empty pipe storage to empty buildings, but you can't, I guess. Rip. Alright, does the copy settings button work? No, I tried that. See? There's no way to mass empty storage. But I think I can reclaim the water from these like that. There's a lot of water in those. I kind of want to get them deconstructed. Alright. That said... Alright, there's some water here we could suck up and use. Right, we could take that. What are the waters around here? There's like a bunch of salt water up that way we could dig out. There's another ice biome here. What temperature is this ice? Can we wait for that? No, that's at -6. That's going to take forever to melt. Dang it. There's a mod for it, though? Ah, cool. There's mods for everything quality of life in this game, huh? Oh, I see. That's going to slow down the new water arriving, isn't it? Alright. Food is going back up, though, slowly. So now the water's coming in at half the speed. Yeah, fair enough. It kind of has to be that way, though. I don't think I can rebuild that in any way that would make sense other. How about you? How long have you got? Okay, you've arrived, like, right at the tail end of that. Let's reset the timer, then. Kind of be cool if you could set the timer to automatically reset when another signal is sent to it. But, alas, that's not a thing I can do. Oh, what the fuck? We still have some water coming in from around? Okay, did we not flush all the water or something, then? Well, I hope we're able to deal with that before that happens. And that water's heating up quite a bit. Huh, okay. Well, that should solve itself. That should equalize the temperature eventually. Alright. Cool. A lot of the mods quality of life for this game? Yeah, for sure. Alright. Might be able to think you might be able to do something with like that with memory toggles. You haven't played with them? Maybe. The thing is that you can't change when a timer sensor starts its loop, right? So like if I flush water from this, right? Right, if I have the water leave the system at timer here, right? And new water arrives when the timer is here. I've still got to wait all of this time for the timer to send up more water. On the other hand, if I have the water leave when the timer is here, and the new water arrives when the timer is here, right, it's going to send the water out immediately. And there's no way I can change that. There's no way I can make it so that when the new water arrives and this sensor here turns green, this thing here is automatically reset to, like, here, so we can wait for the water to enter and then turn it green immediately. But yeah, you could probably do something like that with buffers, but you would still have to deal with the timer being desynced until the water waits a while, right? So that's still a problem. Now, speaking of problems, you know what I think I want to do? I want to go harness this steam geyser over here, this cool steam vent. I think I want to go harness that. 110-degree water is something we can handle. And if I were to harness that, I can just pipe the water directly in here. So I'm gonna put someone in the vacillator. The what, sorry? Alright, so like, how would I condense that steam easily? That's the question. Big brain shit? Oh. The neural vacillator. I guess maybe. One day. I have not done that yet. Maybe we should do that. I didn't realize that was an interactable thing. Maybe I should do that. We could put Joshua in it. He's our brainiac. Anyway. Maybe we'll do that next stream, though. That, yeah. The big brain shit. Sorry, I didn't realize. I'm too focused on, you know, dying or preventing myself from dying. That's the more important thing to me right now. Steam is already condensed by room temperature. I guess, yeah, we could just like leave it without any insulation and it would soak the heat into the base a little bit. Right? It would heat the base up, but it's quite far away, so it's probably fine, right? Like, that's the edge of the map right there, so we could just leave that be. There's a big layer of abyssalite in between us and it. It would be a long time before we start feeling the 110 degrees in that. As long as I use gold stuff around there, it'd be fine, right? So maybe we should do that. Let's start building some things to harness that cool steam geyser. If I harness that, I can bring the water back here. And then I can actually start putting the water from here into my O2 system. And then I can cut the O2 system off from this system entirely. Right? And then I don't have to worry about it anymore. Now, the only problem with that is how the fuck do I get the input pipe for the O2 water down here? How do I get that to happen? Once we're past all of this part, getting it over here is easy. We just put a couple of bridges. So that's something I can deal with. Let's see. I kind of want to shift around this pipe, right? This insulated pipe here. Because, like, why put that way when I can just put it up here and then bridge over and then in? I guess it has to go to this one, doesn't it? Gives us more space, though, if we did that. But yeah, I would want to do another water meter here and then have that come down. I guess temporarily I can, like, route it through here somehow. I need to, like, figure out how to get more space in it. So this here is the input pipe for the new water. I kind of don't want to mess with that. I don't want to make that longer than it already is, you know? But I might have to. What if I put all three of these perfectly vertical and just resorted them like that? Then we could then do... Oh, I know what I could do. I could put a bridge on this center line here, and then I could bridge into the underside, and then... No, because then I wouldn't be... I would have to do double bridge, wouldn't I? So I could bridge over and then have it come along. That would work, though. Okay, here's what we're going to do, then. Deconstruct that tile, deconstruct this one, deconstruct this manual airlock here. Right, it is about time we got rid of the airlocks. Let's get rid of that airlock. Now then. That is a priority 9. Bam. I want to do the pipe. I want this pipe here to come up like this. Right. This one here wants to go to the top, right? So what I want to do is I want to replace this one here with a bridge. Which direction is that going? This comes down this way and goes in. So this wants to go this way. You got it, baby. This liquid pipe here gets deconstructed. We get this pipe here through here. And then we bridge it up to the top, right? So we build a bridge, igneous rock, like that. Then we deconstruct this and all of this and that bridge as well. All right. Good, good, good. Please hurry on all of that. I'm actually going to set that there to like yellow alert so it gets done immediately because it's the most important thing we have to do right now. And we're going to want to make sure that there's some yellow alerted ladders in here as well. I want to dig out these too when someone has a moment free. We want to be able to build up this way as we go. All right. You have to head out. It's fun to catch you again. Bye, chats, peeps. Stay care, eccentric. Thank you for stopping by, my guy. So I want to put a ladder here. All right. Okay, it's the end of the cycle. Not great, but this is fine. Got a little bit of starvation in Rowan. That's fine. I'm sure he'll live. I should probably increase the priority of these here. Oh, no, the digging here. To yellow alert as well on that bit, just to get those out of the way. Now then. We have deconstructed that pipe, I do believe. There is no pipe there. Good. All right, we can now bring this up. Bam. Good, good, good. I can bring that down. Good. And then I can connect that there up as well. Right. Fantastic. Right, so, they will work on those. This goes this way in. This is the new line for new liquid. Good, good. That goes like that. Fantastic. Right. So now, I want to do a liquid bridge. Again, we want to allow the water coming from down here to go in and through in order to get to the O2 system, right? So, it's going to want to go down here-ish. Right? So we do that, this, and then over here. Means I want it to come down here, which means we want these ones here to go... it doesn't really matter where it comes down. Let's put them like here then. 1 and 2. This insulated liquid pipe can be cancelled. There you go. And then the liquid pipe there can be deconstructed. Yellow alert. Get that done. Right. And now... we can do liquid bridge over here, like that. Liquid pipe, granite, bring that over, down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, across there, down like this, and there you go. Right, that there is that hooked up. Now we just need to do a liquid meter valve. I need to figure out how much water I need to send down there a day. Actually, does it even matter if I have a valve? No, it doesn't. I can just connect this up directly. What the fuck have I done? Alright. Hang on a second. What have I managed to achieve there, eh? Alright, liquid bridge. It doesn't really matter what temperature I send the water in here to at. So as long as we have this going on, it's fine. I guess I'll build it like that. There you go. And once they get all that done, we have O2, we have water coming from here into the O2 system, and I can then cut off the old O2 system, right? We don't need this pipe right here anymore. That can go. All right. I guess I'll set that at just priority 9. It doesn't really matter too much right now. All right, nobody needs to work on it just yet, but I do want them to finish these pipes here very, very quickly. Right, and I think once we get that up, we'll probably call the stream there, right? I think we've had a good stream today. Alright, we just need to hurry up and get the O2 into those electrolyzers, please. We'll get the water in. Alright, the sooner the better. Because we are running out of oxygen. Although this area here seems to just be entirely CO2. Building up very quickly. Why is that happening? Probably because of this. Let's get that out of there, and then I'm going to build ladders down here as well. Granite. Ba-doop. Granite ladders all the way down there. Just so that we can make it up again easily. Good, good. Are these unreachable? Those are unreachable. Shit. Granite ladder. Alright, please build. Please build granite ladder. Thank you. I need those done. Alright, once we get them done, I can call it a day. Alright, because we're very low on food, and the only way to get more food is to, you know... Well, the food is currently online, but, you know, I need to be able to supply it with oxygen, so... Alright. Don't mind us just digging that out. All of these liquid pipes here are now top priority and completely able to be done. Alright, I kind of want to get rid of these sinks now. We don't need these sinks anymore. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and, I want to keep, like, a couple of them, honestly. I just don't know if we really need these sinks, you know? I think the sinks produce the same amount of polluted water that they use, though. Right? Anyway, there we go. We got the clean water going on. All right. Let's start piping new water in. All right. It is about time that we got that going on. All right. Whoa, actually, I should reset the timer on that right now. All right. So there you go. That there is going to let... Oh, that lets an unlimited amount through while it's green. Set it red. There you go. So that there is going to meter out exactly as much water as the plants down here will require. And as well, actually, the room here will determine whether or not it is too cold, and we'll start sapping some of the heat out of this water, which is great. Because that means we don't have as much heat to deal with down there. All right. Can just disable them. Fair enough. How do I empty them out, though? Because I assume if I deconstruct them, they're going to spill 10 kilograms of water everywhere. So I want to deconstruct the pipe that's attached to them first. Anyway, but this is now sending water into the oxygen system. Good, good, good. We've got a decent amount of water in here, so there you go. All right, and this here water will go into this room. First of all, warming it up and cooling down the water just a little bit. Not too much, just a teensy bit. And eventually the packets will get cold enough that they will be able to be sent out into the next area. Once the packets are 40 degrees or an entire cycle has passed, the packets will be able to leave. Oh, fuck. Right. Yeah. No, hang on. I just realized. I set the timers here synchronized, didn't I? Ah, balls. All right, I gotta wait for this one here to be there. Actually, can't I just set it? All right. There you go. So once that there is finished being green, we can reset that timer to... No, 0. Right. There you go. Nope. 0.01. Right. There you go. That there is resynced these timers. Once that there stops being green, this one here will stop being green and reset this thing. And there you go. Oh, I think it reset it. Feels bad. All right, whatever. No, it didn't reset it. We're good. Right. For deconstructing the sink, you will get buckets of water. Only the pipe will get liquid instead. Oh, so they'll put it in canisters? Okay. That's fair then. Right. But there you go. Now the water is filling up again. This is fantastic. Hopefully the volcano is going to be able to keep up with that. There you go. See, I kind of think I can get rid of the cooling system attached to this. I don't think we need to worry about cooling this area at all. Maybe I need to worry about cooling this one, but I don't need to worry about cooling this one. This volcano here cools itself pretty much. Anyway. Well, there you go. The O2 is back up and running, which means we can start getting more cold oxygen in that room, which means we can start rebuilding our food supplies. I need to figure out my new kitchen. That's something that we've run out of gas for, so I'm going to need to solve that before long. Because we have natural gas everywhere, and I don't know if I like that. This area here is also completely just full of shit. How gas-wise, we need to filter that out. But I want to focus on the cool steam geyser. That's my next goal, I think, is to harness this thing so we have more water at our disposal. More clean water at a slightly warm temperature. We can just pipe it into here, same as everything else. No biggie. So... Genius time usage. Yeah, no. Timers are very, very helpful. Very helpful little machines. Infinite water, let's go, yeah. So once we get that cool steam in here, it'll be able to provide more water into here, which means we'll have 2 sources of water, which is good, because this volcano here is going to go dormant in 1920 cycles. And I don't know when this here is going to go dormant, but there is a decent chunk of water down here that we can use. So I will go on... Oh, it is dormant right now, so... This thing here should wake up soon, actually. Because I have not seen it active ever since discovering it. So it's probably going to... In fact, these might actually even synchronize. They might have it so that this thing here comes awake while this thing here is dormant for at least a decent period of it. So that'd be great. Because being able to produce a small amount of, like, hot water is great. Right? And then I can just bring that over and put it in. Again, I'm not entirely certain what to do if the temperature in here does go above 100 degrees and this stays as steam forever. But I imagine what I could probably do is pipe, I could probably pipe cold polluted water through it or something. I don't know, we'll see. There's probably some solution I can come up with for it to try and condense it. Because I certainly can't run a steam turbine off of this, so... Anyway, how you doing, Firestorm? Right, but I think that is where we're going to call it for today. Alright, oh yeah, these here are just refilling with water again, bruh. Oh, we have a canister of oxygen there. Just empty that, please. Alright. But there you go. So, we will take care of that next time, I think. We made some decent progress today. If only a little bit. There you go. I see how it is. You show up on and stream, people said. I'm sorry, but it's 6:30 p.m. I've been streaming for 6.5 hours. Even if Twitch doesn't say it. Anyway. Right. Wonderful. Let's go back to menu. 2-hour stream. Yeah, I blame Twitch on that one. Anyway. Right. But there you go. So, right. If you guys are interested in more Oxygen Not Included, though, I will be back in on Thursday with some more of it. So don't miss that. We're going to be doing a full stream on Thursday, not just a couple hours of it. We're also going to be doing Rimworld on Wednesday. I might actually start a new colony. I wasn't feeling our last one. This is probably better to start a new one. I don't know, though. Anyway, but I'll see how I feel when I get there. But, yeah, that's about that. Thank you guys so much for joining. I will go find someone to throw you over to, shall I?